Hey, happy Friday. Happy Arkham Friday. How is everyone doing? Hey, Astari, already in the chat. Is there an altar around here somewhere? I am hoping I can. Well, yeah, no, I hope I can find some because during the setup, I read that I needed to, uh, you know, set up some potential sacrifices. And, just, Skid or Ashcan Pete, he doesn't really love the thought of there being sacrifices around. So, to the tune of smoke on the water, blood on the altar. I love it. Yes, that's exactly what we're going for tonight. So, yes, we are making our way through the Dunwich Legacy campaign, and tonight we are taking on Blood on the Altar. Hey, the Diamond's Edge. Last time in the Dunwich Legacy, I need to remember to just say that exactly. Last time in the Dunwich Legacy, we took a train out to Dunwich. So we're out in the country. We're out in the country. So I'm not gonna try and do a country accent. I did. I am from Kentucky originally. So when I drink, sometimes it starts to come out. But we're not gonna go for it tonight, unless we'll see how the whiskey tastes. But I am super happy to have everyone here tonight. Hope everyone's been safe. Hope everyone's been warm. I shoveled about 8 inches too much snow off of my driveway this afternoon right before here. So I'm already kind of sore. So I'm ready to play some Arkham. Cool. But yeah, so I guess any suggestions for me before I dive in? Keep playing that guitar, Ashcan. Maybe the locals will like you better. Yeah, right. Yeah, they may be fairly unfriendly. Looking at kind of some of these locations on the map, doesn't look like the nicest place to move to. But so we ended the Essex Express with only one experience point, which was less than I wanted, but it ended up having two, so I was able to upgrade a second lucky in my deck, and so now I have two luckies, level 2 luckies in my deck. So we're going along that. If you're new to the stream, welcome. We are running a Ashcan Pete deck where we're searching. We have Dark Horse, and we're kind of running a no money. Let's let Duke do all the work type deck. So that's kind of the setup. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle all of these while we're talking. But yeah, so I'm excited to play it. I will say, so since I've been kind of lazy, and two, I had a lot of fun opening the pack on Monday. So on Mondays I stream Lord of the Rings, and after that session on Monday, I opened the next pack. So at the end of the stream tonight, depending if we make it or not, I will be opening one of the 5 investigator packs. So if you have a preference, start putting that in the chat, because once we finish the session, we're going to open one of these and go through the new cards. So, Tarnation, you have all 5? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I just kept going back to my FLGS and just kind of like bought one or two of them at a time. It's a local coffee shop, so whenever I go there to get coffee, I'm like, oh, I'll just pick up I'll pick up Harvey. Like, why not, right? Like, let's just grab him. So we'll have to decide as a group which one we want to open tonight, and maybe we'll open more in the future, but we'll have to decide. Alrighty, so before we get started, housekeeping. If you haven't, please like and subscribe the video if you're on YouTube, or follow if you're on Twitch, and join the Discord. So we started out with the monthly challenges, and so we're doing that right now. There's 3 monthly challenges going on. So those are a lot of fun. One for each one of the different games. So just kind of set up to make you think differently. And so really been enjoying those. And then we have a special stream. So tomorrow we have a special stream with somebody in the chat. So sorry, we're doing a special stream tomorrow around noon to go through I've already forgotten what the pack is. Oh my goodness, this is not good. I definitely needed to look this up. Astori is gonna give us the big reveal. Oh my goodness, it's the Lord of the Rings pack. It's the new Lord of the Rings pack that Canada has and the United States doesn't. Darkwood, Mirkwood. There we go. Yeah, thank you. Yep. So it's the one that we've all pre-ordered, and we'll go through and check out all the new cards and do a first look impression. So I'm excited about that. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Josh likes to play a game where I guess what the Diamond's Edge comments referring to before I hear the content. I love it. That's pretty great. Let me shuffle this while we're doing it. So we're gonna go through the Dark of Mirkwood pack, and I'm excited to do that. And then we may or may not, just hinting, be doing another video that may come out later that week. So just more reasons to follow the YouTube channel. Just some fun stuff coming out. So excited about that. Alrighty, so let's get into it. We have to shuffle over potential sacrifices. Let's read our lore. So, last time in the Dunwich Legacy, when you finally reached Dunwich, you were greeted by Zebulon Whatley and Earl Sawyer, another man from the village who has met with Dr. Armitage during his incident several months ago. Things ain't looking too good here, Earl tells you. Some folk up went missing a few nights ago. Them whippoorwills won't shut up. Don't know what you're doing here, but last time you Arkham folk came around, it was bad news, very bad news. His eyes blink rapidly and he coughs and looks away. Why don't you for the night and oh my goodness, this is hard to read, and look for whatever it is you're looking for tomorrow. Zebulon chimes in, putting a wrinkled hand on your shoulder. You begin to protest, but aching muscles and weary mind won't allow you to refuse. The elderly man takes you in for the night and drives you to his home in the outskirts of Dunwich Village. The town is disheveled and eerie. You find yourself wishing you hadn't come here at all. You fall asleep on the ride over and scarcely remember anything else from that night. When you awaken, you find that Zebulon's house is abandoned and there is no sign of the elderly man or of Mr. Sawyer. Fearing the worst, you head into the village of Dunwich to investigate, hoping to find answers. Potential, he says. Maybe, probably. I'm just, it's nice to just kind of hint at it, right? Alrighty, so setup, we gathered all of the encounter sets and shuffled them together. We put village commons into play, and then there are 2 copies of each one of these locations that we chose randomly and put them into play. So don't know what they are or what they could be, so that's kind of exciting. And also, I think I've talked about this before about Arkham, but I do really enjoy the fact that there are multiple copies of different locations. It just really increases the replayability. And from an outsider, before I started playing Arkham, that was actually one of my biggest concerns. It's okay, if I know the story, am I going to want to go back and play the same scenario again? Which, now that I've played it, I realized was an incorrect assumption whatsoever. I mean, it's going to be great no matter what. It's also going to be fun to go through it with different people, different things, and there's so many branching storylines. But I mean, just having 2 Bishops Brooks really just increases that replayability. Check the campaign log, gather cards for each character who was kidnapped according to your campaign log. And then, so that was Dr. Francis Morgan and Professor Warren Rice. And then Zebulon Motley and Earl Sawyer do make that potential sacrifice deck. Has anyone here ever read The Dark Half by Stephen King? Heavy use of starlings and omens of doom. He was heavily influenced by Lovecraft, and the whippoorwills always made me think of that book. I have not. I've only read 2 Stephen King novels. The 11/22/63, I think is the title, the one about the JFK assassination. That was fantastic. And then I read another book that was banned, and so I was well, I gotta read that book. It was about a school shooting. It was very sad. But no, I haven't read that. I do like Stephen King. I think that he's a really interesting author. I like his writing style, so I'll have to check that one out. So The Dark Half. Do you have a favorite Stephen King novel? So set the following cards outside of play. Silas Bishop. Where's my out of play? Here we go. So Silas Bishop, the Hidden Chamber, Key to the Chamber, and Powder of Ivan Gadsby. If investigators were delayed on their way to Dunwich at 1 Doom to Agenda 1A, we were not delayed because we know how to drive a train. Shuffle the remainder of the encounter cards to build the encounter deck, and check the campaign log. If the O'Bannon's gang has a bone to pick with the investigators, which they do, we get to seeking vengeance. The gain from the Clover Club has followed you to Dunwich, which, okay, that is what we call dedication at that point. You follow me all the way to Dunwich because you have a bone to pick with me. I feel honored, really. Gather all cards from Naomi's crew encounter set and shuffle them into the counter deck. They're already in there. And then take the previously set aside Hidden Chamber Key to the Chamber cards. Hidden Chamber, Key to the Hidden Chamber. Along with the top 3 cards in the encounter deck. And shuffle them together. Randomly deal 1 card face down beneath each location in play except for Village Commons. So we'll shuffle these guys up. Hidden Chamber and Key to the Chamber cards, along with the top 3. Am I doing something wrong? Except for the Village Commons, but randomly deal 1 card face down underneath each location in play. I feel dumb. I feel dumb. What am I missing? There's 6 locations in play. Am I missing something, or am I just completely... I'm going to put this on top so my fan doesn't just blow it away. What sort of bones do they like to pick? Are we talking wishbones or hip bones? Probably all the bones, like any broken ones. And favorite book overall is probably book 4, The Dark Tower, but more standalone is Insomnia, I think. Awesome, cool. I have not read The Dark Tower. I've been recommended The Dark Tower many of times, and it's just never made it to my headphones, but I will need to read that at some point. Okay, so set aside Hidden Chamber and Key to the Chamber cards, along with the top 3 cards in the encounter deck. Shuffle them and randomly deal 1 card face down under each play, except for the Village Commons. I feel like I'm just missing something absurd. Was there another Key to the Chamber card that I missed or something? Insomnia, not related to my sleeping pattern or the video game studio. I think I'm just going to do the top 4 cards, maybe? Like, I guess that's... Like, I'm going to reshuffle all of these because I would know which one's not the Hidden Chamber, but... Yeah, so we've got 5. I guess we'll shuffle 1 more and then deal 1 out to each outlying location, unless one just doesn't have one, but that doesn't make sense. But just continue to shuffle. Don't be skimming back on those potential alters. Maybe. Alrighty. So we already broke the rules. I'm not quite sure how I did that, but we did it. So 1 on each location. It'll be a little bit harder if that's not how it's supposed to be played, or if someone wants to jump in and let me know. So the Hidden Chamber. This scenario includes a single-sided location, the Hidden Chamber, which has been dealt face down underneath the random location. The Hidden Chamber only has a revealed side and has the revelation effect that puts it into play when drawn. When you put into play a single-sided location It comes into play with its revealed side face up because it has no unrevealed side. Otherwise, it functions as a normal location in every other way. Alrighty. 2, 4, 6. Yep. Alrighty, let's do it. Oh yeah, let's read the agenda. Strange disappearances. Your welcome in Dunwich has been cold. A string of disappearances has left the already aloof town folks on edge. Most of them look at you with distrust, and a few are willing to help in your investigation. Who knows what will happen if you don't find the location of the missing town folk soon. Dun, dun, dun. I don't remember the setup, but I do remember feeling this way most times I set up a game. That's right. And then the act. The disappearances in town may be related to the events in Arkham. No. You suspect that something awful is afoot. You must find where the missing townsfolk are being held in order to unveil this conspiracy. When an investigator enters the hidden chamber of Vance. So I need to go find that hidden chamber. Honestly, if it's just 3 encounter cards and the key in the chamber, maybe it is one empty location. It's so, like, yeah. I don't know. It just feels like I'm straight missing something because it says deal 1 under each one except for the village commons. Yeah, I don't know. It says deal it to each location except for the village commons. So we'll just go with this and see what happens. Here's our sacrifice deck. I'm gonna put that right here. It's still behind the chat, but it's kind of out of my way. Boom. Let's go. Sweet. Okay. Oh. Okay, so Duke and Ashcan Pete, what are we doing? We've got 5 cards. Let's figure out what the mulligan looks like. So we've got to look what I found. I like having that. So it's after you fail a skill test by 2 or less, when investigating, discover 2 clues. So that's nice. Got unexpected courage. That's always great. We have both of our weaknesses, so we get to mulligan those immediately. Okay, we've already got Dark Horse. Excellent. Dr. Henry Armitage, fitting, and the Fire Axe. Okay, so we're definitely going to keep Dark Horse. And I think we'll keep unexpected courage. I feel like I'm going to be fighting a lot this scenario just because of the hostility that's been encountered from the townsfolk thus far. I feel like the hostility may be in my future. So after you draw a non-weakness card, discard that card and exhaust Henry Armitage to gain 3 resources. I don't love that effect, but I do like the fact that he gives me a buffer of 2. So, and I don't love that effect because I don't really want resources because I got Dark Horse. So I think I'm gonna hang on to this. Do you have 5 or 6 locations in play? Reading around on Google, there are 7 locations, 6 not including the village commons. And that was the recommended setup. The recommended setup is the same thing that I got. So, one of the below locations will not be in play. There we go. Okay, that's it right there. You can use Armitage to power your Fire Axe for what it's worth, but that means you can't dump cards to reset Duke. Very true. Alrighty, so I think what I'm gonna do, we're gonna roll a dice. I think that's gonna be easiest. Yeah. Meant to remove one. Okay, good. So we'll start here at the top. And we will... The picture is misleading, yeah. This is 1 going around to 6. We've got 2. So we're moving Osborne's General Store. It is the key, so we will just go ahead and reshuffle. But okay, so we have this set up now. Okay, thank you. That was that was unnecessarily confusing. So I apologize for that. Resetting everything up. That's the bad thing about doing just pictures is if they're pictures, I'm going to look at the pictures. I'm going to look at the pictures over reading the text, which is not how you're supposed to do it, but it is how I do it. The town of Dunwich is doing some really quick renovation. Yeah, and they didn't take it down the burned ruins. So that's not what they wanted to do. Okay, so we've got the hidden chamber and the key. We'll go ahead and just shuffle this back up. Thank you, everyone, for helping me with that. That makes a lot of sense. Armitage to power fire. Oh, okay. I see what. I am now following what is happening. Armitage to power fire axe because I can grab the 3 resources and then spend it to do like 900 attack. Okay, yeah. So we'll take 3 hidden chamber. Perfect. We're gonna turn these the right way so I don't know. I did my part and ensured the altar deck was undisturbed. Yes, thank you. Alrighty, okay, so now we got this. We're gonna go under here. We're gonna go under here. We're gonna go over so the fan doesn't blow it up. Now we're feeling better. Okay, so we're definitely keeping these 2 and the fire axe. And I guess, like, do we keep? Look what I found. Like, I don't have the resources necessarily for it, but like I could get the resources for Armitage. It's also just like a two book skill test. So we're gonna keep it. Let's see what happens. I like this hand. I like the starting hand. I think, I would have rather had Peter, but that's about it. Shuffle it all back. Shuffle it all back up. Okay. So we are starting with 5 resources, 5 health, and 4 sanity. That's because I have both a physical and a mental trauma because I am not super great at this game yet. Honestly, keeping Armitage and thematic because he was the main character in the Dunwich Horror. I like it. Yep, let's do it. Let's throw him on the table. He may not survive the whole time. Honestly, but okay. So Village Commons. It's a 3 shroud. Resign. This is suicide. We're better off hiding out the night. Good to know that is there. Okay. So first we're going to spend 3. To play Dark Horse. And then that's 1. Then we'll spend 2 to play Dr. Henry Armitage. Josh. Funny note, I accidentally clicked on a thread asking how to make a literal blood altar. The first words I saw, I'm heavily into blood magic, and I never clicked away and deleted something from my history so quickly. You're now on a watch list. It's fine. I would be concerned. So, oh, that's funny. So that's 2. Let's So our options are Bishop's Brook, the schoolhouse, or the Congregational Church. I feel like we want to go to the church. Let's go to the church. So Duke is going to investigate, and with Duke, I can move right before the investigation action. So I'm going to go here, the Congregational Church. So Shroud of 1, it has 1 clue. After Congressional Church is revealed, search the encounter deck for a humanoid enemy and spawn it at the village commons. Shuffle the encounter deck. If there are no clues here, draw the encounter card underneath Congressional Church. Group limit once per game. Okay, I was wondering how those were going to get revealed. Oh, cool. Okay. So, search the encounter deck for a humanoid enemy. Man, there's a lot of these humanoids. I assume that this will be a reoccurring theme. Josh, I feel like I need to go to church after that. Yeah, and I went there for you, so. Alrighty, so we have a couple of humanoid options. So spawn any empty location, but it says to put it at the village common. After you defeat Servant of Minnie Mouse, discover one clue at any location. Okay. I think I want something that's not going to follow me around at this point, which looks like all of them. None of them are going to do that. So don't want O'Bannon's Thug. Don't love the monsters. I do like the Servant of Minnie Mouse. Discovering clues for free. That sounds fun. Or maybe not for free, but yeah. So we'll go Servant of Minnie Mouse. We're going to spread this out just slightly so we can put like that there. By the way, you don't immediately reveal the face down card. It's a forced effect, so don't swarm yourself if you can't afford it. Okay, yeah, because okay, so it's an action, or it's a fast action, a quick action. Okay, so shuffle back up. Here we go. Okay, so we are investigating. We're investigating for the base value of 4 plus 1 from Dark Horse. So that's 5-1. I feel pretty confident about that. We do have some pretty nasty, whatever we call them, chaos bag modifiers. So we'll shuffle up. Let's see what we got. We've got a 0. So we grab that clue and we're feeling pretty good. I guess. Oh, I was like, I don't know why I'm grabbing clues, but I need to grab the clues to get rid of that. Get rid of this thing. I'm not going to reveal it now because it's a fast action. I'm out of actions, so might as well just not do it. So I have next turn to take care of it. Alrighty, so at the end of the round, I still have my cheat sheet over here just in case I forget it. But there's enemies with the hunter keyword, which we do not have. And then we have reset actions, flip mini cards, gain or draw a card first, magnifying glass, and so I assume I can trigger Armitage at this point. I don't think I want to. I think I want to keep my magnifying glass, but I think that is like, it doesn't say I have to do it during my action phase. It's a reaction, so I believe that I can do that. So I think I'm going to hold on to the magnifying glass. And also with that, I'm going to... I am going to grab the resource because I do want to play either the magnifying glass or the fire axe. Excellent. Okay, so at the top of the round, we're going to place 1 Doom here on the agenda. So that has a threshold of 6. I think I said that, but who knows? Threshold is 6, so 5, and then we're going to reveal the top card, which is a Whippoorwill. So it's aloof and it's hunter. Each investigator at the Whippoorwill's location gets -1 to all its stats, and it is aloof, so it does not engage me. It just kind of sits out there and annoys the Congressional Church. Damn birds. Yep. Stupid bird. Oh, man. So yeah, so we have the stream with Astari tomorrow, and then I am playing Marvel Champions on Sunday at 6 o'clock with Professor Meg again. So we're gonna rematch the Hood. So that is confirmed. So I'm excited for that. Alrighty. So, my turn. 3 actions. Let's see what we're doing. I think action 1, we're going to... Well, it's actually... I'm going to put the fire axe into play over the magnifying glass because I think I want... Just in case we flip up an enemy or something. That's going to give me some more damage potential. Okay, so that was 1 action. The Congregational Church. Man, flipping this up is scary because the whippoorwill is at my location, but it's like I got to do it at some point. So let's go ahead and flip. Or I could engage and attack. Nah, let's flip up. Eager for death. So test intellect 2. Increase the skill test difficulty for 1 for each damage on you. If you fail, take 2 horror. Okay, so I have 1 damage on me. So it's an intellect value of 3. This is -1. So it's back down to, I'm 3 to 3. This gives me +1. So that's 4 to 3. I really don't want to take that damage, so I am going to Unexpected Courage to go 6 to 3. Stream with Astari? What did I miss? Oh, yeah. So, we have the new, we're going through the Dark and Mirkwood, revealing first impressions. It's noon tomorrow. Be there, be square. It's going to be awesome. Okay, so 3 to 3. We -3, so that actually paid off. So good thing like that. Also, I don't remember. Oh, we're not focusing. That's weird. There we go. Someone just posted in the Discord about those awesome, like they're almost like metallic chaos tokens that they're like $90. It's like $85, and they look so good and so amazing. I want them. Sorry, Duke, put the key into the chamber and another castle. Exactly. So we don't take any horror, which is good, and we have done 1 action by playing our fire axe. I feel like the Burned Ruins seem kind of fun and exciting, or the House in the Reeds. I mean, counterclockwise seems like the way to go. So let's go ahead and exhaust Duke. So we're going to investigate the Burned Reeds, but we get to move there first. So each enemy in the Burned Reeds gets +1 evade. If there are no clues here, draw the encounter card underneath the Burned Ruins. Group limit once per game. And it has 3. That's a lot of clues right there. Lucky seems like it's gonna be good here. So we're investigating with 4, 5, 2, 3. So I don't have the resources to pay for Lucky right now, but it may come in handy. So 5 to 3. We've got, hey, an automatic success. I love that. Or not an automatic success. For some reason, I always think that this is an automatic success. In this case, it is a success, but it's a +2. So we succeed and we get to ready Mr. Duke, and we get a clue. So that was 2. That's interesting. Like I kind of want to. It's also like hard to get to from the village center or the village commons because it's not connected directly, and so. Two more actions to go. Do I just hop up to Bishop's Brook? Should I just start revealing stuff? I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to go here with Duke, and I may come back when I have some money to pay for a Lucky, and that may get me what I need to go here. So we're going to hop up here to Bishop's Brook. Each enemy at Bishop's Brook deals +1 horror while it's attacking. Ugh. So that's also a Shroud of 3, and that has 2 clues on it. And then once we have cleared that, then we can grab the encounter card under it. Honestly, my concern is to keep distance with the Whippoorwill. Yeah. Oh, it is a hunter. I didn't realize that. Oh, that's annoying. Just outrun it. Yeah. Damn birds. Okay. So we are investigating. We're investigating with 4 + 1 is 5 to a Shroud of 3. So let's see what we got here. We've got a -1, so we do get that clue. Excellent. So we're up to 3 clues. And those are my actions. So at the end of Hunter, this guy is gonna come. I guess we get to choose, right? So I'll choose to come here to the burned ruins. And we will draw a card. Oh, Racked by Nightmares. This gets ready before I draw that. So exhaust all assets I control. Oh, I exhaust this. These don't matter if they're exhausted or not. So put it into play, and then we cannot ready until we spend 2 actions to discard this, which is annoying, but it is what it is. So I'll take the resource. And we're at the top of the round. So we'll add 1 here. We are not moving on, and we are going to reveal we've got a mobster. Uh-oh. So the mobster, after he attacks me, lose 1 resource, and he is dealing +1 horror when he's attacking me. So he's dealing a damage and a horror. I don't love it. I do not love it. But I also guess I didn't realize that those weren't connected, so that makes that a little bit harder. Fire axe can still be used when it's exhausted. Good to know. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. Thanks. So yeah, so our first action is going to be to axe this mobster. So we're going to spend a resource. So we're going to fight with the fire axe. We get +2 fist for the skill test. So right now we're at 2, 3, 4, 5, and spending the resources. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then since we don't have any resources, it does +1 damage. So it's a 5 to a 2, which I feel pretty confident in. Let's hope we don't. Such a friendly time. Yeah, they have a whole mob here. Like, what's going on? We've got a -3, so we are good. 5 to 2, so we're good there. And it deals +1 damage because I am poor. So take that, O'Brien Bannon gang. Okay, so that's 1. I'm going to do 2 actions to get rid of Racked by Nightmares. I think I just don't want that around. Okay. Stupid bird. So we will, or actually, this moves. Oh, shoot. So this moves, and then it's now engaged with me. And it attacks me, dealing 2 horror. So I'm going to go 1 on Armitage and then 1 on the Duke. Dunwich, come for the tentacled eyeball monster, stay for the friendly atmosphere. Yeah, exactly. The birds don't engage because they're aloof. You are so right. Thank you. Thank you. So we're a little bit more sane. So we will draw a card. Oh my goodness. Silver Twilight Acolyte. Ugh. At least we're getting those out of the way early, I guess. Hey, Buster. The Adventures of Duke and his trusty companion, Pete. Exactly. Duke is the real investigator here. I will go ahead and get a resource. And it has 3 health. Oh man, that's so annoying. Okay, but I do get to ready everybody because I got rid of Racked by Nightmares. At the top of the round, we will put a Doom on the agenda. So we're halfway through. I'm kind of surprised that, this one is per player, but these are not per player, which is kind of interesting. I am really excited to play this with either two-handed or with another player. I think that is going to really enhance the experience. Okay, so encounter card. That's where we're at. Sorted and silent. Revelation. Attach this card to your location. At the end of the round, each investigator at the attached location takes one horror. When the agenda advances, discard this card. Man, people really don't want us to be at Bishop's Brook. Oh, that's kind of annoying. That's really annoying. Okay. So, what are we doing here? So, I'm going to go ahead and... Nope, I'm going to Fire Axe fight first. So, we're going to go here. We don't have to exhaust that. So, it's going to be +2. So, 2, 4, 5. -1 is 4 to 2. And I don't have anything to beef it up, but we've got a 4 to 2 coming at you. And -4. Ooh, not what we wanted. Okay. Duke will attack. Yeah, Duke will attack. So 4, 5 to 4. Yeah, not looking good. Where's your permit, boy? Shouldn't be around these parts. 4 to 2. -3, so we fail again. Well, that puts us in a predicament. So I really have to get out of here. Right? Because I would take 2 horror if I didn't. 1 from sorted and then 1 from the attack here. Oh no. Guess I could space out the horror, but man, that's not fun. That's not fun losing both of those. Could try and evade, but I'm evading at a 4 to 3, which isn't great. And then after he attacks, you place 1 Doom on the agenda. Oh! So maybe the best course of action is to try and evade. Just hope that I hit it so he doesn't attack me. He'll still re-engage, but that saves a Doom on the agenda. That saves a horror. No, it's a 3 to 3 because I forgot Whippoorwill. Yeah, gross. Gross. Okay, so I'm not in a good spot, y'all. I am not in a good spot. I think I'm going to toss magnifying glass to ready Duke. And then Duke is going to attack. So it's going to be 4-2. And hopefully we can just do some damage. There's a 0. So there goes 2 damage on to Silver Twilight Acolyte. Okay, so now the Silver Twilight Acolyte is going to attack me. He's going to do 1 damage and 1 horror. And at the end of the round, each investigator at the attached location takes 1 horror. I believe I have to take that, right? Like I can't, or it's not a direct horror. So can I assign that out? Can I assign that to Duke? I'm going to do that and yell at me if I'm not doing that correctly, but I think that works. But yep, so we'll ready. We will draw a card, which is Peter. That's happy. That's good. So we will go ahead and take a resource because we need to power up that axe. Okay. And then after he attacks, we place 1 on the agenda. So we're up to 4 up there. Crap. Okay. So at the start of at the top of the round, we're going to place 1 here on the current agenda. So that's up to 5 out of 6. And then we'll take an encounter card. Test willpower 3. For each point you fail, take 1 horror. Okay, so we are testing a 4 to a 3. So 4, 3, 4. No, I don't even get Dark Horse, so it's a 3 to a 3. Crap. Yeah. -1, so I take 1 horror. We'll put on Duke. Oh, how the turns tabled. Okay, so my turn again. 3 actions. Let's see what we have got. First off, we are going to spend 1 to fire axe the Silver Twilight Acolyte. Yeah. So 2, 4, 5, 4 to 2. Come on, no whammies. Skull. Uh-oh. -1 for each location in play with no encounter card underneath it. So that's just 2. So -2, so we pass. Okay, so Silver Twilight Acolyte is donezo. Okay, so that was 1 action. We are going to I think I may come over here, the Servant of Minnie Mouse, and try and take him on. So if I go over there, then I'm going to be attacking with a 5 to a 3, which isn't my favorite ratio, but that would kill him. And if I killed him, then I could take a clue off of Bishop's Brook. So his retaliate, which is annoying. Okay. So and that gets me out of here. So yeah, let's do that. So let's hop back over here to the Village Commons. Servant of Minnie Mouse engages me. So I attacked for 1, moved for 2, and then I'm attacking again for 3 with Mr. Duke. So 4 plus 1 from Dark Horse is 5 to 3. So 5-3. I don't have any cards to boost it. So 5-3. We're drawing. Hopefully not a failure. That would be bad. That'd be really bad. So 5-3. 0. Excellent. So we kill the servant of many mouths, and we're gonna rescue this clue. Okay, sweet. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. That makes me feel slightly better, so that's good. Okay, so enemy phase, Whippoorwill is just going to come over here, which is fine. And we will ready, draw. There's a lucky. We're gonna take a resource. Nicely done. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry. The map is so big. So I have to get back down to Burn Ruins at some point. That's just annoying. Okay. So we took the resource. Top of the round. We're advancing the agenda, which is probably not the best thing. Let's see. Okay. Whippoorwills gather along the gamble roofs of Dunwich and begins to shriek in jubilation. The people of Dunwich believe that the presence of the whippoorwills foreshadows someone's imminent death. Do they long for your death, or is it the victim of someone else? If there are 3 or more potential sacrifices, choose one of them at random and place it underneath the agenda deck without looking at it. There are 3 or more, so there is that. So without looking at it, underneath the agenda deck. Here we go. The old one's hunger. That sounds ominous. As the sun sets, the frightened townsfolk retreat into their homes and lock their doors. It is clear to you that many of them know more than they are letting on. A sickening feeling turns over in your stomach, and the village's true nature becomes clear. So this progresses when we get 6. Okay. Okay. Encounter card. Place 1 doom on the current agenda, and then this can affect it, or this can have it advance. So honestly, having that attack from the Silver Twilight Acolyte, placing that doom, did not actually. Oh yeah, thank you, the Diamond says no more of this stupid card. Get rid of that. Thank you. So with that encounter card draw, it actually, like, it didn't matter that the Silver Twilight Acolyte attacked me and had to place the doom on the agenda. We were going to advance anyway, so that makes me feel slightly better. Alrighty, so top of the round, we get 3 actions. What we're going to do is we're going to investigate with Mr. Duke up here at the schoolhouse. Oh, a shard of 4. While you're at the schoolhouse, you cannot commit skill cards to skill test. There are no clues here. Draw the encounter card underneath the schoolhouse. That's a shroud of 4 to 1. Wow. Okay, so we're testing 5 to 4. Nope, 4 to 4, because I do have a resource. So 4 to 4 minus 1, so we fail. However, I'm going to spend this resource to play lucky. So when we would fail a skill test, we get +2 skill value to that test, and we get to draw a card. Duke's still, hey D20, how you doing? Duke is still being the bestest of boys. He's going slightly insane at this point, but he's doing pretty good. So lucky, we get to draw a card. It's a lone wolf. That's interesting. I am going to toss. Oh, shoot. I don't know what I want to do there. You have 0 resources. I'm going to toss this to grab 3 resources. I'm going to do that because Dr. Henry Armitage may not be around much longer. I get this clue. He's not dead. Does that count? Still Duke 4, I think. Yeah, I think it is Duke 4. Duke 4 is doing pretty good. Oh man. Sweet. This is a scenario. I like how all of them feel kind of differently. So I've done one. We're gonna go ahead and do the action to reveal this card, which is the key to the chamber. Take control of the key to the chamber. If the hidden chamber is connected to your location, attach key to the chamber to the hidden chamber. Okay, sweet. Okay, so I need that. That's there. Okay. So that was one still. And that was one. Can you deal damage or horror to an exhausted ally? While I'm pondering that, I'm going to go 2 to hop over here. The House in the Reeds. While you're at House in the Reeds, you cannot play events. Okay, so if there are no clues here, draw the encounter card underneath House of the Reeds. Group limit once per game. That also gets me 1 away from the Whippoorwill. And that comes in with 1 clue. And a shroud of 2. So that's interesting. Okay, so I can investigate at 2, 3 to 2. I don't love that. I can just toss a look what I found. Oh, that needs to go back in here. I can toss a, yeah, you can damage exhausted allies. Hey, how you doing, Code Poet? Okay, so yes, we can damage exhausted allies, so that helps with that. But thinking, so this gives me 2, this gives me +2, so I can ready Duke, and with tossing, look what I found. The one good thing is that you can draw cards from your deck without worrying about weaknesses. Yes, true. Yeah, I am going to do that. Thank you. Instead of investigating, I'm just going to draw, and I got guts. Okay, sweet. I'm just going to continue to draw and then figure out how to investigate better than a ratio of 3 to 2. So, okay. So now this Whippoorwill is going to follow me, and we will ready exhausted cards. We get to draw a card, which is Emergency Cash. Hilariously enough, I can exhaust here to toss that to gain 3 resources. Right? Like there's nothing stopping me from doing that. Saves an action. Unless, actually, I may want to keep this and use it to ready. I think I would rather ready Duke with this card than exhaust it to get the money, because my money is doing fairly okay. Yeah, okay, that's what we're gonna do. Gonna hang on to Emergency Cash to ready Mr. Duke. Okay, so top of the round, 1 Doom on the agenda. Let's see what bad thing we got. Hey, it's a Whippoorwill. Stupid birds. Okay, shoot. Well, that's annoying. Okay. Stupid birds. Three actions. I may kill the Whippoorwill. I think you can reveal the card underneath Bishop's Brook, even if you're not there, because it doesn't have clues. No. Oh, I don't have to be at the location to take that action. That's awesome. But I just, like, did you mean that I can do that without being there, or I need to move all the way back over, get all the way back over there to reveal it? I'm gonna hang out and wait for the answer to that because that changes some stuff. No, you still need to be there. I don't agree. You usually can't trigger abilities on a location. Okay. Unless you are there. Okay. So, with that being said, gosh, these whippoorwills are going to be annoying. I'm trying to figure out if I want to spend an action to kill it. I think I probably do. So that'd be 1, investigate for 2. I could reveal and then run. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to remember you have to engage the whippoorwill because you is engaging the whippoorwill a action. It's a free action once you get there though. Yeah, good call, Code Poet. So I could run over there. Oh shoot, it's a engagement. That's annoying. Stupid. Makes sense, but stupid. Okay, so 1, 2, investigate for 3. I don't love it. I really don't love it, but I think it's what I'm gonna do. Or else I just kind of. Okay, so now I'm talking stupid birds. Exactly. Yes, stupid birds. But okay, so now we're way off screen here. I apologize for that. But yeah, so so the option is to just run, right? So just continue to run away and then just kind of do a chase and come back to it, which may be the right thing to do. Hey, D20, running away is what I do half the time in Arkham. That's fair. Yep. Good thing these stupid birds don't show up in any other cycle. Wink. Well, that's good. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm guessing they're probably not in the edge of the earth, like the Antarctica version, but they could be. Alrighty, so let's do this then. Let's go 1, 2, investigate, and I have a look what I found. So if we miss it, that's not the end of the world. 3 minus 2 is probably what we'll get. So we probably don't want to go away. Okay, cool. Yeah, they never do. Oh man, they're just like it's a fun puzzle to figure out. I think this is what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to come run down here, investigate the burned ruins, and see if I can grab that with a look what I found, and then if I can reveal this, and then next turn I'll reveal this because I'm going to just be running from the whippoorwills. So we'll see how that goes. So we're going to go 1. We're going to so this is a shroud of 3. If I go with Duke, it's a 4 to a 3. So I like that. And I'm hoping to draw like a -2 or a -3. That's the goal. So we're investigating with Duke here. So it's a 4 to a 3. Let's see what we got. Hopefully something good. Actually, hopefully something mediocre. -1. That's actually not what we wanted. But so we went 3 to 3. So we do get a clue, which I guess is good, but I kind of wanted to play look what I found for that. But instead, we're going to toss emergency cash to yeah, well, I succeeded. Dang. Yeah. Someone was saying, I think it is actually the Stella Clark investigator pack? Like, doesn't she have a deck that's like fail forward? That sounds awesome to me. Decisions. Yep. I need to figure out if I'm going up to Bishop's Brook or hanging out here at the Burned Ruins. I think I'm going to hang out here at the Burned Ruins. I am going to investigate. If I go 2 to 3, I'm not going to do that. I think I will toss Emergency to Ready Duke, and then we'll investigate with Duke. So 4 to 3 again. And only in Arkham do you succeed when you want to fail. That's true. That is very true. I think I will spend the money here if I do fail just to get it. So it's a skull. So it is -1 for each location and play with no encounter card underneath it. So that is 1, 2, 3. So we went 4 to 3. -3 is 1. I'm going to go ahead and spend here to go and look what I found to grab the location. So just it'll be fine. Okay. Enemy phase. These guys are coming to hang out with me because they're super awesome. And then we are going to draw a card. Draw a card. Rite of Seeking. So I am going to we'll toss this for 3. Like, I know we're getting further and further away from Dark Horse, but I do want to be able to play Peter once Armitage dies. So, okay. And then checks hand size. We're never dealing with the hand size issue in this deck because I don't spend enough actions drawing cards. Alrighty, so at the top of the round, we're placing 1 here. We are not advancing, but we do get an encounter card. So Revelation, put on hallowed country into your threat area. You cannot play ally assets. Treat the printed text box for each ally asset you control as if it were blank. Force, at the end of your turn, test willpower 3. If you succeed, discard unhallowed country. That's annoying because Duke is an ally. Yeah. Bummer. He got distracted by some of the country stuff going on. Also, there aren't really that many, at least I haven't seen that many victory points or XP in this scenario either. But yeah, that is frustrating to grab that. But like I have a guts, so I think I'll be able to pass it. And this turn, I don't think I'm gonna need Duke that much. I think it's gonna be some moving and shaking. So okay, so Burned Ruins. We'll go ahead as our first action here. Kidnapped. Test willpower 4 or evade 4. If you fail, add an ally asset you control to the pool of potential sacrifices. Then each kidnapped to the current agenda. If you have no ally assets, take 2 damage and discard kidnapped instead. When the agenda advances, choose a potential sacrifice at random and place it underneath the agenda deck. Interesting. Okay. Well, sorry, Doctor. But bye. So, oh wait, I have to test this first. So I'm testing it, and I'm at a 4 to a 4. And I'm going to hang on to my guts for Unhallowed Country. So 4 anti-Duke tech. Boo! Scrapper. I can evade him. Good call. Yep. Okay, so yeah, we'll do 1, 2. That puts us at 5, 3. So that puts us at 6 to 4. That's the 6 to 4. So we'll test the 6 to 4. Hopefully that works pretty well. -2. We pass. Excellent. So we get to just discard that. Sweet. Okay. Good call. Good call. Okay. So that was, we haven't done anything yet. So we're going to go 1 and we're going to reveal this card. Come on. It's the last one. Of course it is. It's always the last one. All right. So hunted down, revelation. If there are no unengaged criminal enemies in play, hunted down gains surge. If there are one or more, there are not. So I guess like we do still surge this card. Like it's not like I assume surge still takes place, even though it's not being revealed from the encounter deck. But this is a fun scenario, though. I mean, it is a scenario, but I mean, I'm enjoying it. I think it's fun. It's really interesting, at least. So, good question. No idea. I think if we don't get an answer like pretty soon, we'll grim roll it and go ahead and just reveal another one. But it's like one of those like, I bet they didn't think about this. Alrighty. Code Poet, what is your favorite investigator to play as? Or I guess who is your favorite investigator to play as? Does search say from the encounter deck in this game? That rules references are all the way over there. So, okay. Surge makes you draw a card. Let's do it. Okay, so we've got Eager for Death. Of course we are. So test willpower 2. Increase the skill test for difficulty for 1 damage on you. If you fail, take 2 horror. Surge is encounter deck. Yeah, well, we are pretty eager for death. So we have taken 1 damage. So we're testing willpower of 3. A test of 3 to 4. I should have just spent 1 more. So I had that, but oh, I think the 2 horror is. I took damage off of Armitage. He needs to have that. Because I'm not Googling the scenario again. That's fair. Alrighty, so yeah, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go 4 to 3 and hope that we pass. But I want to hold on to guts for Unhallowed Country. So 4 to 3. Let's see what we got. 4 minus 3. So okay, well, we would not have passed that anyways. No, we would have, but so we take 2 horror. So Armitage, his fate, and I'll take 1 because I am not killing Duke again today. I've seen things. It's been a rough day. It's been a very rough day. Okay, so that was just 1 action. I've only done 1 action. So I am going to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to I think I'm going to hang out here. Like I can't get there to invest. I guess I could go. No, I can't get there to investigate this round. So I think I'm going to hang out here, draw some cards, get ready, and pull the whippoorwills and then run away again. So I'm at least drawing 1 card. So the first card is Overpower. Okay, that probably will come in handy at some point. And actually, I'm going to gain a resource. I'm going to gain a resource so that I can put Peter into play next turn. Okay, so that was 3 actions. Let's move along. So the whippoorwill, yoink, and I want him to come down here, but he'll come here. I guess he would have. Does he follow me, or do I get to pick? I think I get to pick, which is kind of weird. And this is the route I did go. So that's the way he sees me go. Okay. So they follow, they don't engage because they're annoying. You pick. Yeah, he's definitely going down to the burned ruins. You have to test for Unhallowed Country, but before the Whippoorwill shows up, you are so right. Thank you. So Unhallowed Country, we're testing 3 to 4. I'm going to toss Guts to go 6 to 3. And that is all I've got. So 6 to 3 before the Whippoorwill shows up. 6 to 3, and we've got a 0. So we do pass. So this gets discarded, and we get to draw a card from Guts, which is Scavenging. We are going to be using that to ready Duke. Yes. Thank you for keeping me on my toes. I am fairly new to this game, and also there's just a lot going on, so it really helps that y'all point out stuff like that. So thank you. Okay, so they come over. We're drawing a card. Hey, there's another Peter, and we'll gain a resource. And now, at the top of the round, we're going to place 1 here, and we're going to reveal this, which is a Hunting Night Gaunt. That's not great. While attempting to evade the Hunting Night Gaunt, double the negative modifier in each revealed chaos token. Oh, that's gross. Maybe Peter's not coming into play this time. Oh, no. Okay. Ooh. You keep tossing cards to ready Duke. What if Duke is in the altar? Why would you say something like that? That's awful. Now I'm sad. Just kidding. Okay. That is frustrating. I don't love that. I do not like that at all. Okay, so that guy's tough. That guy's really tough. So he's got 4 health and a strength of 3. I'm at a location with a Whippoorwill, which is poor choice on my part. I do have an Overpower, which would be nice. So I could kill him if I Duke and Fire Axe well. And I think maybe we just assume that Peter's not making it. So if I go Fire Axe, I can get, not making it onto the table, that is. I can go 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So autofill fails us, and then Duke can come in with a 4, 5, 6, 7. So that'd be a 6 and an 8, which probably is fine. So I think you go Duke first and Scrapper 1. So that'd be a 7 and a 6. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 and a 6. So no, you don't Scrapper. Yeah. Grumble. We were so close to having Peter on the... I guess I could put Peter down, but they do 1 extra horror when attacking, so I really don't want to get attacked here. Okay, we're going to attack. So we're going to go 3. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. -1 from the Whippoorwill is a 8 to a 3 is what we're testing. Peter can't make it tonight. They have a game against the Smooth Deep ones. Yes, that is so true. Yep. He's playing poker with some buddies. Okay, so 8. We drew a -4. So, oh my goodness, we still passed. That was, I forgot about the -4 in there. Okay, so that deals +1 damage. So that's 2 damage onto the Hunting Night Gaunt. And then we are going to attack with Duke for 4, 5. We're gonna overpower to go 6, 7, and 6 to 3 at this point. So come on, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. So 6 to 3. We are drawing a -1, so we're good. That kills the Hunting Night Gaunt, and we get to draw a card from Overpower, which is a lucky. Okay. So that was 2 actions. Okay. Got one more. I'm afraid we're gonna run out of time here. So we're gonna go 3. Okay. So these guys hunt, and we will ready. We'll draw a card, which is Leather Coat. Okay. Don't. I'm afraid that we're going to start getting hit. So I'm not going to take the resource. Actually, I am. I'm going to take it because I can pay for it with Lucky, or I have Lucky to pay for. So we're going to do that. I guess it is Miskatonic University's sports team are called the Acolytes. I like that. That's fun. Oh, man. I would play on the Miskatonic sports team. There was a shirt at Gen Con one year that was like the Miskatonic, it was like a university t-shirt, but it's Miskatonic. I like that one. I really haven't ever been super entrenched into the like H.P. Lovecraft mythos. The furthest I got is I used to play Eldritch Horror all the time in college. But I didn't go to Gen Con while I was in college, and so when I was out of college, it kind of rolled off. But I feel like I'm going to pick up a Arkham shirt at Gen Con this year. You should see the jerseys. I called them the Miskatonic Cthulhu's before, but that made less sense. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so at the top of the round, we're placing 1 Doom on the agenda, and we are not advancing. We're drawing a card. Revelation: if there are no unengaged criminal enemies in play, this card gains Surge. And then we've got, oh my gosh, another Hunting Night Gaunt. No! Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we have to deal with that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Come on. Okay, well. So I can go 4, 6 to 1, which I fail on a -3. Like, just do I try and evade? Why ever get that feeling of deja vu? Yeah, I feel like this just happened, and I'm afraid it's gonna be harder to beat him this time, right? So I've got a attack of 5. Oh, I don't have the Whippoorwill at my location. No, I do. What was I? Oh yeah, he was here. He jumped over. Stupid Whippoorwill. Stupid birds. Great cheers though. We've got that spirit. We've got guts. We've got. I don't get the joke. I'm so sorry. It's on me. I'm sorry. Okay, so the Whippoorwill. So we've got an attack of 4 against 3, which is not great. I think we have to try and evade this guy. So I think our evade We go, shoot. We can go 3 to 1. And then this would be +2. So that'd be basically 5 to 1. And if I pass, I draw a card. No, it's good. Cthulhu chanting, basically. Nice. Essentially nonsense words to intimidate cults. Sorry about explaining. No. Thank you. All right, so I think I try. Does playing lucky provoke an attack of opportunity? It's a question I have. Lucky is essentially +3. It will turn on. Oh, that also turns it on. Okay, lucky is fast, therefore it can't provoke attacks of opportunity. Good to know. And I didn't realize that turned on Dark Horse. So, okay, so I think I will do that. That'll be a 6 to a 1. I still fail on a -3, but I think at this point we got to start taking risks. We're about to advance the agenda again, and so let's try. Okay, so we're gonna evade with a 3 to a 1. We're gonna draw a chaos token, which is what is that? -3 if you fail, place 1 doom on the current agenda. Well, that's not great. So we would fail no matter what, because that's -6. Okay, so 1 doom on the agenda, which doesn't actually matter because we're advancing next round anyways. Okay, so that's fun. That's fun. We'll do it again. Right, he doesn't have. Oh, and I'm also at a -1, so I need to remember that. So I'm at 2. I'm evading 2 to 1 right now. Two auto fail. Okay, cool. Okay, so we will attack with Duke. Yeah, it just hit him now. Yep. So we'll attack with Duke. So that's 4 to 3. And I can still lucky my way into, or 3 to 3. I can lucky my way into it for a +3. 3 to 3. We'll go 4 to 3. 4 to 3. And we are pulling -4. Of course we are. So we can't even play lucky. Actually we could, but so 4 to 3 -4, we still wouldn't pass. Actually we would. Right? So okay, so that was 4 to 3. -4 is 0. If we play lucky, then +2 turns on Dark Horse. That hits him. So yeah, let's do that. My goodness, I'm pulling all the tough ones, and I get to draw a card because it's level 2 lucky. Perception, cool. Oh my goodness. Ugh. All of the bad cards. All of the bad cards are coming. And then the whippoorwills are going to be together. I guess I could split them up, but oh shoot, the whippoorwills are going to be together. It's going to be -2. Crap. Okay, so hunting night gun's going to hit me, so it'll be 1 and 1. Whippoorwill is going to come hang out. Then we will draw a card. We got a fire axe. I am not going to take the money. Actually, I may. I'm going to take the money because I can activate Scrapper. I'll just give me a +1. Okay. But yeah, I will be hitting him with a 4. -2 is 2. 3, 4, 5. 5 to 3 is my best shot. Or I could try to evade, but no. Okay, well, 5 to 3 is gonna be my best shot. Let's hope that's good enough. Let's hope it's good enough. Okay, so we are going to, at the top of the round, go ahead and advance the agenda. We'll place one and advance the agenda. Let's see what we got. After whippoorwills flock to Dunwich Village as the night progresses, the other townsfolk, notoriously superstitious, are terrified by the bird's presence. With the doors around you shut and locked, you find yourself alone on the streets in Dunwich. If there are 2 or more potential sacrifices, choose one of them at random and place it underneath the agenda deck without looking at it. I feel like these are not good for the cards that I am picking or just randomly grabbing. So, okay. And then this is 7. I can't believe it was the last one. That's crazy. Okay. So, encounter card is Unhallowed Country. You cannot play ally assets, and the printed text box of each ally asset is blank. Not good. Not good. Really not good. Really not good. Shoot. This one's tough, y'all. This one's tough. The biggest of oofs. The biggest of oofs. Okay. Well, I guess at this point, do I try and evade? Right? Because I can attack with the fire axe for 4, 5. -2 is 3 to 3, right? So I +1, so I'm 4 to 3. Like I'm not gonna get there. If I evade, I'm at 3, 4, 5, 5 to 1. So I need to draw -2 or better. Oh, decisions. Unhallowed Country was a tough pull, y'all. Or I could just resign. Dunwich doesn't seem that exciting, so could get out of there. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna toss 2 Peters for here for Unhallowed Country. So that's gonna be 4, 5, 6, 7, 5 to 3. So in Unhallowed Country. Okay. The Diamond's Edge. Evading Night Gaunts is harder than it looks. The negative modifier is doubled. Right. Yeah. So I need to, if I go this route, if I go the scrapper route, then no, that doesn't work, right? Because I'm at 2 to 3 and I have -2. So it'd be 5. It'd be 3 to 1. And so I only succeed on, okay. So I think I have to go Fire X. I have to go the Fire X route. This hurt. Drawing this hurt. Drawing this really hurt. So, okay, so we're gonna attack using the fire axe, spending a resource. So we got +2 to the test, so it's a 4, 5, -2 is 3, and we're gonna toss a fire axe for +1. So 4 to 3. Four to 3. I'm not loving what's happening right now. Come on. -1. We got it. Oh, yes. Okay. So that kills the Night Gaunt. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Jeez Louise. Okay, so that was one action. We're gonna go. Two, three. We're gonna go 2-3 right there, and that'll be the turn. Okay, so these whippoorwills will follow. Investigate with Duke. I can't because on Hello Country treats it as a blank text box. So stupid on Hello Country. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's a bummer. 'Tis a bummer. But yeah, good call though. Okay, so just make sure to test it after the end of the turn. Yes. So okay, so before these whippoorwills move, we get to test here for 3. I'm going 4, 5. I'm going 5 to 3 because these whippoorwills are not at my location anymore. I'm going to go, okay, so 6 to 3. We've got -3 here, -2, pass. Each play which is a -4, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would kill us at this point. I don't think that Peter's coming into play, and I need a success, right? So if I toss Peter to take me to a 7 versus a 3, then we fail on auto doom, or on the auto fail. And I should not have said that. Oh my gosh, I should not have said that. Okay, so okay, cool. So we made the right call. So it's a -4. So we pass. So we toss on Hello Country. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now the whippoorwills are moving up here to the schoolhouse, stupid birds, and we're drawing a card, which is the flashlight. We don't want the flashlight at all, and so we're not going to take the resource because we don't need it. And alrighty. Now we'll place a doom on the current agenda, and we will do an encounter card. Kidnapped. Oh gosh. So test willpower 4 or evade 4. If you fail, add an ally asset you control to the pool of potential sacrifices. Duke, my boy. Oh no. Okay, so I'm going 5 to 4. It's a fun story, at least. It'll be a fun story. So 5 to 4. No whammies. Let's see what we got. Okay, well, that's probably not good. -2 if you fail, add 1 clue to the token pool to your location. Oh, cool. It's doubly bad. Great. Cool. So that goes there, and Mr. Duke gets to go to the pool of potential sacrifices. So, like, if Duke gets sacrificed, do we just, like, start the campaign over? That's probably not good. Like, I hope it's not permanently removed from the dang game. Duke 5. I don't know the mechanics, right? So if you're new here, I'm playing through this absolutely completely blind, right? So is it like remove the ally asset from the game, and it's like, well, or from the campaign, then we're just like, well, what does that mean? Oh geez. Okay. I need more whiskey for that. Okay. Shoot. Okay. Well, and then this is on the current agenda. Oh no. Okay, well, we're going to investigate. Just got here, Duke. Did Duke get kidnapped? Yes, he did. We're not having a good time. We're not having a good time. We're not having a good time, y'all. Everything is fine. Duke is now sitting in that room of fire like the dog. This is fine. But this was not fine. We're having a great time. Duke is not. Yeah, we're having a good time. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. Word for word, he got kidnapped by the card kidnapped. Yep, he really did. And it's not great. It's not great. I have made poor choices in my life. So yeah. And we put another token here, which is so bad. So bad. Oh geez. Sneak attack with Van Helsing. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I could do that. I think he's in my deck somewhere. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, let's see what happens, I guess. Jeez. Okay, well, we're gonna investigate. So we've got 2, 3, 5 with perception to 2. What is this? -2. You're in the hidden chamber. We're not. So we do pass. We get a clue, and we get to draw a card from perception, which is a flashlight. Okay, now we're going to investigate again for our second action. So 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 to 2. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much our best odds. No, I'm gonna commit it, because I think if we draw -4, we lose pretty much. So 6 to 2. Let's see what we got. 6 to 2, and we've got a -3, so we would have been fine, but peace of mind, we're good. We got here. So we've gone around, we've collected a lot of clues. We have one more action. We're going to do the swift action here to reveal, hey, look, the hidden chamber. Put the hidden chamber into play. The hidden chamber and the location from which it are drawn are connected to each other. The door to the hidden chamber is locked. You cannot enter the hidden chamber unless the key to the chamber is attached to the hidden chamber. So we're going to place this here. Got one of these handy dandy things right her. And so as a fast action, we're going to attach the key to the hidden chamber. We're like off screen, so we're going to just bring everything down a little bit. That's better. We got one more action. We're going to hop into here, which advances the act. Oh, man. Like, I haven't been like this stressed. Like, I feel like I say that every single week. It just like keeps getting like the stakes getting higher, especially since Duke is under this stupid pile of cards. Stupid birds. Alrighty. You find your way into the hidden chamber where you believe the missing folk are being held, but the horrors that confront you there fray the edges of your sanity. Bound by chains in a secluded corner of the room is an unspeakable creature with the face of a man. It wheezes and wrestles to free itself as it notices your entrance. The many mouths covering the creature's body are covered in blood and gristles of meat as though it were feeding recently. With a hideous croak, the creature speaks with 7 mouths. Geez, 7 mouths. It lurches forward as though to grab you, and several of its chains snap. Reveal each unrevealed location. Done. Move all clues in play, including those on each investigator, to the hidden chamber. Oh gosh. Am I about to have to... Oh geez. Uh-oh. Spawn the set-aside Silas Bishop in the hidden chamber. Silas Bishop, he is massive. Which, can someone remind me what massive means? And Silas Bishop cannot make attacks of opportunity. Victory 2. He has 3 fights, 6 health, 7 evade. So he's here. He's here, folk. The pitiful beast lunges to grab you with slimy arms and his jaw snapping in hunger. Killing it would be merciful, but perhaps there is something else to discover about this creature. Objective: if Silas Bishop is defeated, resolution 1. If there are no clues at the hidden chamber, advance. Oh my goodness. No clues at the hidden chamber? A ready enemy with a massive keyword is considered to be engaged with each investigator at the location. As it does, it won't follow you if you move. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh no, y'all. There is no way I am collecting all 9 of those clues with the Shroud of 3. That's just not happening. So we're gonna have to try and kill Silas, and I hope that doesn't mean that we're gonna regret that later. Okay, so we have got, that was our third action, so we're good. So Silas is attacking us, which kills us. So that's cool. I didn't think about that. The only difference in solo is if you leave, he won't come with you. He still gets the AO go. Yeah. Okay. Well, we just lost. Right. So that's 2, and then that's 2. So, and another mental trauma. That is not good at all. That is really not good. Oh no. Oh shoot. I'm. That's not good at all. Well, good night. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, Silas. Okay, well. Okay, well, I like there's nothing I can do, so let's read that resolution, I guess, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. And I'm now starting with 3 sanity. It may be a good resolution, maybe. Oh yeah, I'm sure it is, D20. Of course it is. Oh, that's so sad. That is so sad. Okay, so if no resolution was reached, the cries of the whippoorwills fade into the distance, and the town of Dunwich is filled with an eerie silence. All that can be heard is the dry whistle of the chill wind and slow rustling of dead leaves. There is no sign of the missing townsfolk, nor will there ever be again. In your campaign log, record that the ritual was completed. If there are any potential sacrifices remaining at the end of the game, place them underneath the agenda deck. Okay, so all of them. In your campaign log, under sacrifice to Yog-Sothoth, record the names of each unique card that is underneath the agenda. Each of the cards are removed from all players' decks and can no longer be used in any player's deck for the remainder of the campaign. Been investigator with the bad book that shall not be named, which we don't have. Each investigator earned experience, so that's 0 experience. And proceed to scenario 5. Like, I actually don't know what to do at this point, right? Like, Duke is permanent, yeah. But he's also a... Like, but can I? Right? Like, Duke cannot be used in my... Oh, he's not permanent. You're right. He's not. You just start with him in play. Yeah, so like I take a mental trauma, so I'm at 3 trauma or 3 willpower now. Duke is no longer in my deck. I got 0 experience. Like, what do I do at this point? Like, do I like do I just be a bad sport? And this is literally the Ashcan Pete deck. I mean that's tough, right? So what is your card collection? I have all of the Dunwich campaign and core box. This is real Arkham Horror now. Don't post the video and pretend you never did it for next week. Okay, well, that's not good then. I mean, so I guess like the question is like, is it going to be more fun for people and for me to continue on going and just immediately lose the next couple of scenarios? You can just start with a new investigator, but no experience points. So, okay, that's a good suggestion. I was going to say, like, do we start with a new investigator, completely new, and we start over? Like, we could do that. I mean, we're playing scenarios that we just saw. There are ways to play Ashcan effectively without Duke, but with a collection that's limited, it's going to be hard. Let's open some packs for the next run. Okay, yeah, so let's do that. So I think we'll talk about it on the Discord a little bit and try and figure out what we want to do. But I don't know if I would be interested in playing without Duke, right? Like I think Duke is kind of what makes Ashcan fun and interesting. And I feel like I don't want to just go through and like spoil it when I know I'm gonna lose. I will redo the scenario next time. Okay. If it was me and my buddy, we would have played this one again. Okay, allow me to repeat myself louder this time. Oof, duh. Huh. And that, you know, that's absolutely a scenario that we can do. We can replay it. And I kind of like that, right? I kind of like that. I like that. I like that option, right? I like that option. Is we replay the scenario. I think that would be a good one to do. But okay. I'm good with that. We'll replay. We'll just reset up. We'll replay. Call it a day. Is this your first campaign after the core box? It is. Yes. Yep. So I've played the core box campaign twice. It's a good scenario, but wow, did this go south really, really fast? Yes. And it's like one of those. It's like I feel like it goes south really fast, really quickly at solo. Right, like we've had a couple of these scenarios that have just gotten south super quick, and it's the nature of the game. Fade back into the ether. Yeah, but toss this as a lost campaign and start Edge of the Empire with a new pack. Okay, so have fun. I wish I could play all those campaigns for the first time again. Solo always feels like a weird rush you got to do most of the time. Istari. Fade back into the ether. So the plan is to play Edge of the Empire after this one. So I do have Edge of the Empire sitting on my shelf over here, and I want to open that because I want to start grabbing the campaigns as they come out. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for hanging out. We do get to open a pack. What pack should we open? We've got all 5 of them. So I guess anyone that we really absolutely have to see tonight. True solo is definitely way harder than 2+ player. Yeah. I can see that definitely, just because there are so many things going on in this deck or in this game that a true solo player has to cover every single aspect of it, and that gets super difficult. And so I'm really excited to play with multiple players. If you play true solo, I would not recommend Harvey or Nathaniel or Harvey. Okay. And got to end on a high note. Got to move on from sacrificing your dog to redacted. Alrighty. I like the idea of replaying the scenario. Like, right, I'm having a lot of fun with the Ashcan Pete deck, and like replaying the scenario, not losing it, then not losing Duke, and just playing it again, understanding. I like that. Well, if you didn't try Mystics yet, she's pretty fun. Jacqueline, fine. That's our vote. I'm gonna start just clearing some space so we have it ready to go. And if no one says anything, we're gonna be opening Jacqueline Fine.